first Hot Wheels, you won't believe, came free. It came free with a pack of Maggie, and not the 4 pack. It was the 8 pack, and I clearly remember my mom being angry at me. Why do we need this 8 pack? We can always have 2 4 packs. But I really wanted the 8 pack because I was getting a Ford Model A hot rod something something. I really don't know where it is right now. The engine which used to pop out, I broke it in like 4 days because I wanted to see if it opens or doesn't open. And that was my first exposure to the Hot Wheels. And
I've been born around off-roading vehicles from the time that I've seen probably, or as my father likes to call it, piss in your diaper. So uh, I think I kind of got back home also in one of the off-roading vehicles, if I'm not wrong. But these are the guys who've kind of put me through the journey and kind of thrown me that okay, this is a different level of shit that your body can take, right? Otherwise.
There were villagers who said, the car can't do this. And we showed them, Jimny can do it. That was the greatest achievement I think we have done.
ये तो नहीं हो पाएगा. And then slowly, at the speed of 0.01 kmph, we crawled over each rock, making sure nothing hits, making sure all the 13 cars come out safe. And what a day! What a day! Amazing.
And this, hands out to you guys.
I would like to talk about my favorite trail.
Yeah.
But
because I thought all of them are your favorite. So
all of them are my favorite, but the most favorite of all is the one where Mr. Bhaskar got Mrs. Bhaskar along for the first ever trail. She thought it will be a nice, easy drive with waterfalls and hills and everything. And I think we were 5 of us. We figured out that we cannot do it ourselves. We called for help. We waited for the person to arrive. We figured out some ropes, which none of us had, but we managed to fetch some from a nearby construction site. And we were finally able to pull the car out and go back the same way we came. And not complete the trail. But that was, I believe, the first and the last time Mrs. Bhaskar had come, and she never foot on a trail. She never set foot on a trail ever again. But yeah, that was, I think, one of the most memorable trails from the early days when we used to go out unprepared, unready, but yeah, full of confidence and like full of spelling mistakes. But yeah, lovely. What out of your experience was the most memorable trail you had with us?
okay, so all this started, late last year, 2024. If I'm not wrong, in and around 15th of August, 2024. Roads and the journey kept aside. It's the stories that I've heard from you guys. So every time that we crossed a ditch, this is Basker Point, this is White Knights Point, this is XYZ Point, and I'm guessing now even I have a point because I slipped and I fell. So.
Your bum impression is still there, bro.
And you don't have a 4x4.
Okay, so things. See, what happens is on this journey, what I've always enjoyed is the kind of company, right? And as you guys said, as Karan also said, the kind of the experience that you have, and when you have your family around. So I was going to add, looks like Mrs. Baski feels that one daredevil outside the home is good enough, while the other stays at home, right? Or takes care of other ordeals at home and other dangers that are there. I'm sure Baski. Unlike the most of us, he enjoys his own, butter parothas on a Saturday and a Sunday morning, which we love, we enjoy, honestly speaking, and we look forward to every time. Don't forget that while looking down on the world, while the rest of in and around the location there is no rain, we are sitting in water. Probably I've got more memories about it than you guys, honestly speaking, right? And the baboons. It's always nice to see your forefathers. So the baboons, the monkeys, and
I think I remember that trail where you took pictures of those baboons and one of them was in a very philosophical pose, and you went up the hill just to capture him in his element. That
Yeah,
was a lovely play.
yeah. So on a funny note, and I'm sorry, grandfather, I've never seen you. He passed well before I was born, but I believe that would have been the experience that he would have given me if I would have come and said hi in his peaceful time. We're like bugger off. So no, but I think I look forward to it every time that we plan for it. There's always something new that happens. There's always something new that happens, and if it doesn't happen on the trail, we ensure that we do something that it makes it brings a memory. So I don't want to get into the details of that. There's a lot of stuff that we do, but good stuff, enjoyable stuff. We always follow protocol. We always follow safety features. And on the same point, all of us we were talking and we were part of a show last week. Is about how you travel in a convoy, right? It's all good and nice to have the most capable car in the world, right? The most capable engine in the world, but you will still fall in a ditch, and then, God forbid, nothing will get you out.
And I respect for that. We should always respect villagers and their area.
Especially, yes, when you go to, it's technically their house, it's their veranda.
Mhm.
You're going to visit. They have their livestock. You cannot go and ruin that for them. So,
Absolutely.
at the best, you should be courteous. At the best, you should be humble. Go say hi, acknowledge their existence, offer them food. If and better than that, get them to get food for you. If you're especially if you're going camping, I learned recently that if you are going camping and you find a villager, ask them to make basic stuff for you, like just boil rice for you. You will do the chicken, you will do the veggies and everything, but just because they are making rice for you, it gives them a sense of belonging, and it gives you a sense of security that this villager is going to be your point of contact for the rest of the evening. And
Absolutely.
once they become friends with you, then there's no going back. Then you can chill there, enjoy within limits, of course. There should be no loud music because on the hills, on the flat plains, sound travels faster. And especially at night, when there are leopards around and wildlife around in general, don't want to bother that as well. Go as quiet as possible. Leave only but footprints or tire tracks in our case, and always be courteous to the villagers. Yeah, always carry recovery equipment with you, and never make the mistake of going alone. Because even though your car is capable enough, there might be situations where you feel not confident, and loss of confidence and loss of spatial awareness is what usually causes most of the incidents where people get stuck, and then they have to call in for a tractor or a JCB to pull them out, and that's what gives off-roading a bad name. So always be polite, be careful, be aware of your surroundings. If it looks flashy, it probably is. Walk it before you put your car into it, and yeah, be safe. Have a sabya around you so that he can dig up the trail for you if required. If not, then God bless you.
So we still got GCPs around.
JCBs take a while to come. Sabya is instant. He's running on a passenger seat.
Mr. White Knight,
Sabya,
Mr. White
can you
Knight,
please
no,
take
no,
up?
Mr. White Knight, Mr. White Knight, you are famous over here to get stuck your car.
Yeah, bro. That was when I was not trained, and now since the time you have come with us, it's been a while, and I have finished all 7 levels of learn off road. And to us, they say that it's 7 levels of hell because the higher you go, the more difficult the obstacles become. And I remember, like how you said, the Tikona Fort Trail, where we were supposed to be out by 1 o'clock, and we were there till 8 p.m.